Welcome to the Freeride World Tour by Peak Performance. We are live here at the 2024 Georgia Pro, the first time the Freeride World Tour has been in Georgia, and we are fired up to be here.
Georgia, wow, I had no idea what I was coming to.
I'll say
It's an adventure for sure.
everything is new and it's so exciting.
Big, it's raw, animals everywhere. And I really like the food and the people here.
I'm really happy to be here.
Snow looks amazing, so I just hope that we will be lucky and that it will stay good.
So it is the Khakhiani face here in the Tetnoldi Ski Resort, and it's going to be the proving ground for the FWT Georgia Pro today. It is a brand new competition venue, and it is littered with options for different lines, takeoffs. Our first category is Snowboard Men on this gigantic face in Georgia. They're going to be looking for nothing but a win today. So this one is going to just be Kobe'd into the bit.
Has been before, and finding a massive lift, huge 360.
Backside three off that
Dixon.
wall. Our next man out of the gate, riding out of Verbier and doing it for Switzerland. Liam Rivera came onto the tour.
Cliff lining it up.
Cross court
Backside
with the
360.
slow speed bomb drop 360.
Beautiful land. Third hit, backflip.
Yes,
Boom.
Liam Rivera.
So clean.
Perfect connection. Catching control now as he comes in below the Hugo Sarah meatball.
Massive.
Launching side court off this one and turning it into a double. I
Wow.
wondered if anyone would get over there. Liam lacing that. That was a spectacular run from the young Swiss rider, and you can see the body language. He is fired up. We go back up to the top to Jonathan Penfield.
Heading right into those blind rolls. If there's anyone that can just show up and make it count, it's Jonathan Penfield, boosting off that blind roller and a beautiful backside 360 to open it up.
Into the section where we saw Victor go with the first run. He's got Victor's track, so he knows it works. Big backside three, connecting Jonathan
Wow.
Penfield. He has just laced this thing, and he's not done, Katie. So as we see our riders up at the top getting ready, that is the man in the fire bib, Victor De La Rue.
Making his way along the cornice before he finds exactly where he wants to drop.
Victor bomb dropping off the corners and
Double.
starting things off with a double.
360, making his way down through beauty turns, finding another 360 and woo, just sneaking underneath that rock.
Yeah, just redirecting, coming into this lower band, backside three, another perfect stump. 360s in, and he is now setting up above this exposure. Victor De La Rue coming into another big feature.
Backside 360 stomps it, and now just mocking out of the bottom of the venue. What a beautiful run, finding some air on these wind lips, enjoying that unbelievable snow and butter. This man is on fire.
Oh man, Victor De La Rue just nose buttering through the powder. Oh my God, Victor just did it again.
Shaking in their boots after that performance, just giving the low fives.
So good.
He is going way up, 94.33.
First place, Victor De La Rue. Jonathan Penfield sneaking into that second spot. Liam Rivera with the third.
Let's see what's happened with the overall. So Jonathan Penfield has jumped way up into second overall. Timmy Schroeder, and there is the cut. Now it is time for the Snowboard Women. Shake things up with some banging performances today. No doubt we're going to see the same thing from the Snowboard Women. precarious start gate at the very top of the peak here. Anna Martinez, our best rider, and she is on course.
Kicking things off, Derek, with an air into this face, making your way to the top of this feature here, sort of a spine air.
We saw a lot of action here earlier, and Anna Martinez now, it's steep there as she's gonna pop over this final feature.
Here it goes. Sticks it clean and mocking out the bottom.
Erin Sauvé, as Erin pinned in the fall line right out of the gate. Popping off that feature into the powder.
Nice.
And a nice heel side slash there as Erin Sauvé.
That was a big air, Derek, and she's heading into this zone, getting another big boost off of that. Brake checking and putting another big air.
Erin Sauvé flying through this section, so smart riding. Nuria sitting pretty with a win if that 7th becomes a throwaway.
She is starting her campaign with an air that she went big on, finding a second air right off the top.
Checking up her speed, getting control, and into the gully. Nice and clean so far for Nuria.
Why
The
would
snow
they?
is so good. Yeah, they shouldn't resist. Heel side under the arch, and that is Nuria's run wrapped up and complete.
Moving into first place, taking the hot seat away. There it is. That's our first place, Nuria Castan Baron with 85.33. Erin Sauvé tucking into second place with 79, and Anna Martinez in third.
Overall scoreboard here, Nuria Castan-Baron sitting in first. Anna Martinez, now Erin Sauvé, and Estelle Rizzolio tied. Erin
Wow.
Sauvé and Estelle Rizzolio tied on 14.4. We are live here at the FWT Georgia Pro, and we are picking up the action with ski women here.
These women are not messing around.
Comes off this one with a 360, stopping it! Lydia Nelson bringing the freestyle. She is going to be
Here.
fired up now.
dropping in.
And it's a joy to watch her ski, Derek. So stylish off that top.
Manon lining it up. spinning
360,
three.
stomps
Holding
it.
on.
Wow, Derek, she is on fire through here. Finding
Manon
this
with the backflip. Oh, both. Manon Lowski now just trying to hold on as she flies off. No, she's down. Manon Lowski goes down. She could not hold on as she picked up so much speed into the approach to that bottom air. 100 miles an hour off that bottom cliff.
Opened this entire face up with huge air into it. So smooth and stylish. Line up this bottom section. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, Oh, Megan into Tomahawk Town as the third piece of that triple feature, taking her down. Addie turning back, getting direction, and popping a 360 to start her run clean. Addie Rappert getting things started with a bang there. Lily Bradley, they are fired up.
Tahoe local, absolute personality, mocking into the top section of this run.
Oh yeah, Lily Bradley have put themselves over a ton of exposure.
We love to see it, that jump turn into the super smooth, down through that heavily exposed section into a massive cliff. That was awesome. Well, she's on course, Derek, and when she's focused, she is a competitor, and that was a huge air to kick things off.
Oh my God,
absolutely
Hedvig
mocking.
lighting it up right out of the start gate. She comes in now onto this huge tower, pumping into the couloir, and Hedvig holding all that speed.
She is flying, Derek, getting that grab off that last air and heading into this one, another big air. Absolutely short work of this face coming down through the guts of it.
Full speed for Hedvig Vessel, sliding under the meatball now, going to catch the nose of this one as she puts her skis into the fall line. Cross hill enough to get the double.
Beautiful transition into that double.
Now we go back up to the top, the Swiss rider, Sybille Blangeon, but she is still young, and Sybille right into the heart of things.
Wow, skiing like a veteran, Derek. Beautiful snow, finding a feature, airing into it, nice and smooth into that chute.
Yeah, really aggressive approach as Sybille has been kind of come to be known for. Lots of ways that you can take this section.
There really is. It's a super creative zone. And interesting to see the way that the different women take it, and that was big and fast.
As she was top to bottom, aggressive, powerful riding.
Super powerful, and I was gonna say claiming it, the C word in that bottom section there, and stopped myself, because the last thing we want to see is a
Score coming in for Sybille. She is into
Wow,
first with an
there it is.
85-6-7. The judges loving it. So in third place, Lily Bradley. Second place, Hedvig Wessel. And Sybille Blangeon with the win, securing a spot in FWT Finals. All smiles here.
just behind her, Addison Rafford with really just like a .30.
Yeah, just
point
outside.
difference.
Manonlowski still holding on to the top spot, but now Hedvig in striking distance. Astrid Chelus into third. Astrid and Zuza tied. Sybille Blangeon and Lily Bradley. That is who is above the cut. The next category on deck today, ski men.
It's a stacked, packed, intense day. Making his way into this first feature, a massive backflip.
Stretching it out, Oscar Mendez. As he comes over and moving back into this really rugged, rocky section. Jackson Bathgate now.
Final air out of the bottom there, so clean.
Above exposure. Now
What?
lining up a huge backflip and
Massive.
connecting perfectly. This is great scoping. Now opening up a brand new feature.
Wow, massive.
We're seeing this face just deliver. What?
Starting his campaign, airing into this top section, lining up a backflip, huge, holding on. Heading into this massive exposure, jump turning and airing down through there.
And Wei Chen-ho with the approach, floating the 360, stopping it! Wei Chen-ho lacing that 360 for a bell.
Whoa.
Moga front flipping into the couloir. Well, that has
What?
become his trademark, and he executed that perfectly.
360 stomp, that's massive. Holding
No,
on,
he's down.
No! Oh!
Oh.
Right into it with a massive backflip, Derek. Smoking down through this. So much control the way that Christopher skis. Another huge backflip. Look at how big that 360.
Into the powder paradise. We try to catch up with Blake.
Another
a huge 360
360
where we saw Ben go. So Blake Marshall roasting now across. There's only a couple features left. He is going to go double, trying to get control. Blake Marshall cross court, lands it.
Wow! Airing in off the cornice, making his way off a big booter, and another one.
Turning that into a triple drop right out of the gate. So getting
Wow.
things started. Over this
What?
enormous cliff with a giant 360.
No!
Oh!
No!
Catching an edge and then driving himself into the gully. I hope Ben's okay from that.
Oh, that was a hard hit. Boosting into the course, finding that beautiful transition, and sending the windlip backflip.
I like the whip lip. Maxime Chablot getting now up onto this. We haven't seen anybody.
Another
Huge
massive backflip.
Perfection in every single event. Backflipping out of the start gate.
Oh my God, holds on to it. Derek out the gates with a classic Hitzig, backflip, and another feature, huge 360. Oh, he's on fire.
Well, what are they feeding this guy? Max Hitzig, and going off the nose of this one, a totally different direction with another huge backflip.
And straight lining out the bottom, so strong through that chunder.
And going right off the nose of this one, down into the flats.
And sticking that.
I mean, this guy is just,
he's a machine.
Back up to the top, Martin Bender. Incredible how young these riders are and how good they are.
So much air awareness, Derek. He goes so big when he goes, and here he is back flipping off of that wind lip, stomping it, and making his way down through this next section to line up this feature. 360, stomped.
Perfect landing there for Martin Bender. Now coming with a bundle of speed with the cork 7 and stomping it, getting on that left foot across. So he's still going to be able to get that final feature. Martin Bender giving himself an absolute heater of a run. Get set for Marcus Gogan.
360 off that top hit and stomps it.
Going cross court with a huge backflip into the gully. Getting control and keeping things going. Marcus Gogan.
Again. What?
Whoa, with the cork 7. Now Marcus into the fall line.
Absolutely
and flying through the bottom section.
Holding on to it, almost lost it with the right ski there, and boosting.
Massive transfer at the bottom. Marcus Gogan holding on. This is a roller coaster. Always exciting, always entertaining, and he is through the arch.
What the hell? Oh my God. I don't know how I managed to pull that together.
A few touch and go moments there for Marcus.
Score coming in for Marcus Gogan. A 98! Oh my God! Unbelievable score for Marcus Gogan. The boys, so with the bronze, Max Hitzig, the silver, Martin Bender, and Marcus Gogan locking down his first Freeride World Tour victory here at the Georgia Pro. These guys all going absolutely bananas.